There was once a poor man who lived with his wife in a tumble-down shack. It was winter, bitter cold. They huddled around the small fire, and as the embers died out in the evening, he stood, looked into the fire, and said, "I wish that in the morning my hearth would be full of silver coins." He went to his bed, and the first thing he did when he woke in the morning was go and look in the hearth, but it was full of ash. The same thing happened every night and every morning. His wife thought he was a fool. One day, when he was clearing thorn bushes from the ground, he found a lid of a pot. He dug around, pulled out the earthenware pot. "What is this?" He prized off the lid, and there inside were silver coins. It was full to the brim of silver coins. "No, these silver coins are not for me. I wished that the silver coins would be in my hearth." So he put the lid back on the pot and set it back down in the hole in the ground and went home. While they were eating their poor supper, his wife asked him how his day had gone. "Nothing special. I did find a pot full of silver coins, but I left it there where the thorn bush had been. It was not for us, wife. Our silver coins will be in the hearth." "Husband, go and fetch them." But he wouldn't listen. He went over to the fire, huddled over it, and when it was dying out, he said, "I wish that in the morning this hearth would be full of silver coins." He went to his bed, but his wife crept out of the house, went to their neighbour. He was a greedy man. "What do you want? It's late at night." "My husband found a pot full of silver coins. They were where the thorn bush was. Go and find it. Go and find that pot. We will share the silver with you." Well, he did not need to be asked twice. He came to that place and looked. He found the pot. He pulled it from the ground. He lifted the lid. "I will be rich. I will have all of the silver for myself. I will leave this place and make my way in the world." He plunged his hand into the pot, but there were no silver coins. He felt snakes. They coiled around his wrist. He felt a bite. He pulled his hand away, pressed the lid back on top. "Oh, they wanted me dead, did they? I will have them for this." And he carried the pot to the house. He climbed up onto the roof. He tipped the contents of the pot down his neighbour's chimney. "The revenge will be mine. They will die." But by now the blood in his own body was poisoned, and on that rooftop he died. In the morning, the poor man opened his eyes. He climbed out of bed. He went over to the fireplace. He looked, and his hearth was full of silver coins. "Wife, it is just as I wished. Now you and I are rich." This is an Afghan folk tale, The Silver in the Hearth. I'm telling it to you from the hospital grounds in Exeter. I'm David Heathfield. It's Thursday, the 4th of June, 2020, and it's a breath of fresh air.